All right, we got a game tonight.
All right, fine. Should we talk about that? 4-1,
Sure,
1-4, and what
Why
to
not?
expect? And will Saquon carry the ball more than 6 times? I mean, is it a replay of the revenge game? Will we see him go off? And what are you boys expecting for tonight?
The thing is, like, TJ, you get this because you follow this division. You follow the NFC East and the NFC Beast or the NFC Least. Who knows? But weird things happen especially on Thursday nights. The Thursday night games have been pretty interesting this year. Yeah. High scoring, kind of weirdly the way they play out. And then you got the Eagles and all their drama. I'm sure we'll get into that at some point today. The running game is now an issue after it was the passing game that was an issue. And is AJ Brown happy? Is he not? Devontae
Are there
Smith
team meetings? What's happening behind closed doors?
We got weird team meetings. We got Daboll throwing shots. We got Jackson Dart with kind of an injection of energy, which the team clearly needed. He's definitely got the juice, but then they go down to New Orleans last week and 5 straight possessions with a turnover. They don't look too great. They kind of give the game away, so to speak. And now it's 1-4 and 4-1. Are people taking the Eagles tonight in Survivor? In the Survivor leagues, that's another factor here. And so I'm kind of ready for anything tonight in the Meadowlands.
I mean, and then there's people who are thinking like the season's over for the Eagles. They're 4-1 people. Relax, take it down a notch. I would imagine, I would be shocked if they didn't look great tonight.
I would be shocked if they don't win by 2 scores,
That's right.
Maybe more. And I would be shocked, TJ, if AJ Brown doesn't have a monster game.
Yeah, Devontae Smith had a huge game. He had his kind of breakout. Smitty, right? And he's he's the quieter of the two, right? You're never really going to know that he's upset the way that that AJ Brown is unhappy. So I'm thinking division game, rivals. But over the last 20 matchups, the Giants have won 4.
Ooh.
4-16 against the Eagles over the last 20 times they played. So I think this, there's a thing called a get-right game, right? And I think that could be the case for the Eagles.
Yeah, Tyrone Tracy is back for the Giants tonight, but what is going to be his workload coming back from the shoulder injury? Scatterboo has been interesting.
Yeah,
yards per carry isn't all that great, but he provides you kind of that boom and that juice that Dart kind of brings. But who's catching the ball? Obviously, we know Malik Neighbors is out. No Darius Slayton tonight. Is it a big Wan'Dale Robinson game? Theo Johnson is the only one to catch touchdowns from Jackson Dart so far, 3 for 3. Do they have enough firepower to keep up with the Eagles offense? Can the Eagles offense get back to that explosion that we kind of saw at the end of last year? We haven't really seen that exciting, high-flying Eagles team. Saquon, what is going on? 6 carries, 1 in the second half last week.
And the line isn't exactly playing the way the line played last year. And that's the biggest thing that I'm looking at right now. Is it Juergens? Like, what's happening there? Where's the disconnect there? Why isn't the line playing the same way?
I don't know. But this kind of seems to be the Eagles thing, right? Like last year they were 2-2. And then everyone's like, what's up with the Eagles after the way they finished the year before, starting 10-1 and then basically losing out essentially. This is just kind of what they do. They kind of thrive off this type of chaos and drama. Nick Sirianni is kind of the perfect Philadelphia coach for the mood and the mindset of the town and the fan base. Again, I expect Philly to come in just kind of gangbusters and maybe end this one early and we get a big Saquon game.
A Saquon revenge game.
Love revenge games. Saquon, AJ Brown. I think Philly rolls tonight, but again, stranger things have happened in division play and especially on Thursday night.
And what about Jackson Dart? You've got a rookie making his first ever short turnaround.
Yeah.
Starting on Prime tonight. What are we expecting to see from him in terms of just from that quick turnaround? That's new territory for him.
I think you're expecting them to bring energy. I have a few friends who are Giants fans, and they are excited.
Yep.
Not overall for the season, but for this kid, and that's what you need as a fan base, right? Even when things aren't going great, you just need something to kind of focus on and have a positive takeaway from. And that's what this kid, him and Scatterboo together, man, they're fun to watch. You go on social media, you see videos of Scatterboo's teammates like doing impressions of him. And if you notice, he has to wear the juggernaut helmet, I call it, during practice, because I don't think the kid knows any other way but to just go all out. So Yeah, if I'm a Giants fan, I'm kind of leaning on these two. A couple great players on defense, but I don't know. I don't think tonight's their night.
But for the hopes to land on the backs of two rookies, think about it. Their offense lands on the backs of two rookies.
Yeah, but
that's
I guess
crazy.
Wouldn't that give you hope though?
Yeah,
as a fan,
more than
Giants
it would be
fans,
if Russell Wilson was out there.
Do Suzy a favor if you're a Giants fan, call in, let us know how you feel because. Yeah, like if I'm a Giants fan, I'm looking at that.
Let's talk this out, though. Best case scenario for the Giants tonight to get a victory. What do they need to do, right? You talked about the exciting defensive players. We know what they got on the front line. It's Brown, it's Thibodeau, Burns and Thibodeau and Abdul Carter, right? They have to make Jalen Hurts uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him extend plays and see what Patrick Mahomes has been doing so well, scrambling and getting first downs and keeping drives alive. Don't let Jalen Hurts do that, right? Make A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith uncomfortable, right? Take them out of it early so they are maybe complaining more on the sideline and we see some type of blow up on the side. And then you need to create a big play. Jackson Dart maybe with his legs. Maybe it's something over the middle. Maybe it's a deep ball to one of these wide receivers that we aren't really familiar with. You're not starting them in your fantasy matchup tonight. Best case scenario for the Giants is ugly this game up as much as you can. Keep it low. Keep it low scoring. Scattaboo. Tracy's back. You're controlling the clock, and maybe you get a game-winning field goal. And it's like 17-14. Not a great game. Al Michaels will complain a lot if it's something like that. Herb Street probably will more shots of his dog, but there's a path for the Giants to kind of steal this and ruin survivor pools and kind of just make this. It's been a weird season so far.
Yeah,
the first month and change has been kind of a lot of head-scratching results, crazy finishes, and I think if the Giants, want to do that tonight, add to it, ugly it up, TJ.
I echo his sentiments.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.